Ladies and gentlemen, MCRV, live Sonic Gardens.
How's it going, everyone? I'm MCRV. I'd like to thank Sonic Gardens for letting me come out here and do some raps. I got my man Paul. He's my DJ for the night. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off. Check. Check 1, 2. Unshaven and raven, you can tell my loss of patience for everything I get in return by all my hatred. I'm taken back by all the things I ever done. I blew myself away and it wasn't any fun. I got a gremlin in my brain in the wrong lane. I switched signals, gave the wrong change. Weird long days play in my head, but the shit that I said ends up in the paths of my song's ways. Who am I? Do you know that guy? The one you can't really talk to and you don't know why. He may be a degenerate, passionate and intelligent, but until he speaks to you, you ain't gonna tell him shit. He doesn't blame you there, no one's forcing to break a share, but ice is thin and evaporating, so soon there will be nothing there. I try to keep it cool, a humbling, mumbling, tumbling, weed in motion, fool, getting beers of my own while you fail your own homeschool. But what do I know? How did I grow up to be the guy with an MC puppet sideshow? Oh, I know, and it definitely wasn't easy, plucking apart my brain, fucking CD after CD, till I saw the sounds in 3D, understood the meanings, jumbled in my head after several private screenings. Am I awake or am I dreaming? There's a blur between the sections, too many questions, I can't help it, I'm just checking. The song's called Hollow Hands. Stitch an image, paint a theory. Everything is so misleading, gratifying truth be needy. Shakes and makes my body speedy. Is time fluxing, is crime punched in, so those on the top can get an extra little something while we rot on the bottom of this cozy Gotham, where we don't know if we should trust the cops or fucking pop them. Don't mean to sound like a thug. Got my TV unplugged and swept the bugs out from under the rug. Blind patience, mind state, and combined hate, and just to even out the balance divided in my statement. One flew over the cuckoo's nest, but it appeared to be abandoned. So when he landed, he panicked, realizing he was stranded. Damn it, to be responsible, controlling man, it is the opportunity I strive for upon the planet. Music in my soul, now that's God granted. Up to me to surface ability to rock and slam it. Shit don't come handed, my fist raised commanded, with a mic in my hand, marching in place where I'm standing, surrounded by an army of sound, not brought up from the ground, but shot down with a beam to my head from out in the clouds. Motherfucker, I'm proud, prowling around for a crowd, cause denying my inner feelings on a beat ain't allowed. Unlike these pop tech couplet talkers who claim they don't give a fuck, corrupting the youth just to make a buck. And they don't even care about you, cause they hold it out with hollow hands. And they don't even care about me, cause they hold it out with hollow hands. And they don't even care about them, cause they hold it out with hollow hands. And they don't even care about us, not a chance, cause they hold it out with hollow hands. Got an agenda to think it through, spit my claims, but who am I to say shit if I got no name? Damn shame, all the tricks that they place in a game. Let's get equal, please the people, and get over the fame. That's my opinion, leave me grinning with my material fresh. A hint of I don't know shit, mixed with life and death. I got flows to solve my problems, beats to practice dropping them, ambition for my goals, and passion y'all ain't stopping, son. My logic's on the run, open mind to load a gun, pure thought inspiration with my routine smoking morning sun. I love waking up to the thought of what my life could be, cause we and we alone change our paths and destiny. Makes a mess of me, constantly testing these waters to find my ease, fully streams and live my dreams. I ain't trying to get it twisted, I'm trying to show ambition, let the soul shine through and carry you on my mission. Need some water, it's getting hot in here. Thank you guys who are watching, whoever you are, appreciate it. I'm MCRV. You can find me on Facebook, SoundCloud, Twitter, all that fun stuff. We're gonna jump into some colors and sounds. Yeah. You know, even though I can't see you, You know, you can put your hands up. You can dance. Because no one can see you either. So you can do whatever you want. Shout out to my man Tino for the drums. Shout out to my man Paul for the bass. Shout out to... Hurry up, kids, cause it's all the rage when you engulfed in a conformist coma-like stage, not thinking for yourself. Is a dance at a rave when you brainwash numb with a tidal wave of thoughts like a gun pressed to your head. Try to escape conviction and you're better left for dead with a taste so stale that's bitter yet sweet. This motherfucker's got nothing but callbacks upon a backseat, approaching 45 while cruising down the street. I'm flipping off the ignorant to the rhythm of my beat, breaking all my boundaries while breaking in my sheets. Get your mind out of the gutter, son, I'm talking about sleep. Sleep, yeah, right. Yo, that'll be the night when I'm bundled up tight without mentally having to fight the gremlins and demons and embrace me in my dreams, clawing at my retinas and tearing out my seams, cause I'm itching and scratching at thoughts that abrupt. My mind's a volcano, serotonin will erupt when over playful melodies compute and make a stand, leaving individual markings on my imaginary staff, releasing all the hounds while starting up the flames. Cold-blooded killers out playing them funny games. They're teaching you a lesson cause you can't teach yourself. Should've never put the paperback back up on the shelf. I take a deep breath, retain the flow, keep that beat steady, alright, nice and slow. Slowing down the increments, slowing down the verse, showing all the fallacy foreshadowed in a curse, writing all of the logic behind every profound word. I'm reading between the lines and dissecting every term, ranting like a poet, but no meaning's ever said. Logical, hypnotic, now this playing in your head, y'all get the record straight. So there's something to break, because the fastest to catch on will have made the mistake of self-confliction, addiction and conviction. Cooking up these words, setting fire in the kitchen. Watch the smoke rise as it replaces the air. Ominous and frightening clouds signal despair, filling up your lungs, fumes staining them black. Feel the heat of the flames scorching at your back. Talk yourself down, y'all won't feel the pain. You're talking to yourself. Does this mean you're insane? Does it mean you lost track? Does it mean you lost time? Maybe you're setting fire to tragic, the tragic being your mind. You can put your hands back up now, and you can sway on to my sound. Yeah, you can put your hands on up now. I can't see though. You can put your hands on up now. Sound, and you can put your hands on up now. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that was called People Aren't Calling Cards, from this album I put out last summer called Colors and Sounds. I'm gonna do another song from this album. It's called Who Turned Out the Light. And this is how I deal with my anxiety and my depression the most, is by rapping and making beats. So let's see if it was working for me.
After seeing how humans treat one another, I prefer being an animal.
Dirt approach, burnt to a crisp. I'm a smoldered roach sitting in your ashtray, blown away. Now hold your smoke. Hollow hope offers comfort. Your anxious mind provokes violence soaking scopies, murder clocks with no hope. Create, sustain, elevate, hard to demonstrate. Either you eat, starve, or end up on the dinner plate. Don't linger where the winners are. I ignore the ones in charge. I could care less how high you think you set the bar. Aggression is my middle name. Call me Ed when I'm the blame. Is he dead? It's all the same. I find him when I break the chain. Practice focus brings the art to life. Looking for myself, asking who turned out the light. Yo, who turned out the light? Who turned out the light? I did, but I'm over it. Put it out in the openness for any other human falling hard on their hopelessness. Own that bitch, don't overwish. Dramatically romantic fish. Get up, taste the salt water when these oceans kiss. Everyone is hard to please. Personalities are cheap, born and smoked up Like weed, I couldn't tell you what I need. Defying silence, I need to find exactly where my mind is. Trust it or don't, holding your own ain't easy. Nothing that's worth it is, now that's believing. Another moment of silence, I take them as I come, then close both of my eyelids. Only to wake up a lifetime short of paradise, to a comfort more ensuring where innovations in every sight. Heavy light beams and exceeds its weight upon my chest. Thank God if you're listening for giving me this test. Contradictions are foul, far from an owl. No wisdom in the wings I sought, so I rock a cape and a cowl. Choosing the powers to be, till wings are given to me. We give each other happiness, so give it. Open me, this home MC, take me to the broken things. I believe these folks will sing to the trumpets blare and the bells all ring. I got my mind full of shit that probably shouldn't matter, hence the hesitation to even step upon the ladder. And after all of this time, with all I felt and gathered, among the styles, rhymes, lines, echoes, and chatter, light pours from the deceitful to divine. You can clap it out or you can let it shine. Open me, this home MC, take me to the broken things. I believe these folks will sing to the trumpets blare and the bells all ring. I got my mind full of shit that probably shouldn't matter, hence the hesitation to even step upon the ladder. And after all of this time, with all I felt and gathered, among the styles, rhymes, lines, echoes, and chatter, light pours from the deceitful to divine. You can clap it out or you can let it shine. You can let it shine. You can let it shine. So this next one is an Aesop rock beat that I decided to write to. Like an iron piece, the jackhammer keeps an eye on me. They got mentions of control inside a lost society. Keep me out dimensions, jump through the dimensions. Wouldn't spill an elf's blood even if it finished out the sentence. Come and get this, heart full of love. It's the only holy offer that was sent from above. Almost nothing is sacred, and right when they take it, it's only afterwards they realize what they're breaking. Misshapen concepts to bend you to their will, with a tall empty glass and an elephant's pill. Makes me ill with the shakes, but still take to the brakes, cause the cure is in the skill and the will of how we handle this space. Hey, are you a bum with old stories, or a hard-working man in the trash of his own glory? Many eagles soaring with a belly full of hot lead, shot dead, seem to be misfired from what the cops said. Push your foot down further on my neck, no disrespect, do your job, and yes, let's go and make this quick. But as soon as you slip, my left and right are on the split. We can handle this, it's just a matter of the grit. Fleeing capture, they take your parts and sell them after market, and mark them with a target to see if anyone will investigate where your heart went. Maneuvering through the mud, surrounded by the darkness. Aw shit, clean them up and dry them off. Pick apart your pockets to make sure there was nothing lost. What's the cost? My soul's been going bankrupt, can't offer you my body, cause this shit's already chained up. Say what? In the end we all gonna clink cups up against the bar of all the things that we're ashamed of. Save one for the page, despite all the anxiety and rage, everything is calm. You can find me right here in the change. Now let's rave about crummy social politics, get influenced by people misled by what is confident. Stop this shit, they overdose on material. Here we go, bend them, the stereo is paid in full. Ooh, this is fun.
Wow, they got some sweet filters on this Facebook Live.
Thank you guys again for having me. Like I said before, probably 3 times already. I'm MCRV. Got my man Paul handling the beats and the business. And thank you, Nate, for coming out and doing some filming. Where we at? Going to Cluttered Souls? Cluttered Souls. Cluttered Souls on SoundCloud. It's also on Bandcamp. You can download it for free. Animal tactics, natural habits, fix your magic, marking X across the sky. They drill the ground, you're chasing rabbits. Facing bastards, all the cowards who use fear against your mind, leaving hearts abandoned, strung up in a line. Watch your hatred, watch your focus, watch for evil in those vines. I wouldn't care to warn you if I wasn't watching mine. This jungle is abusive, leaves you drowned or leaves you dry, lets you live or lets you die. You can stay or you can try. As far as rules, know the guide. When words are spoke that hurt your pride, they shape you up or rip you apart. Now Now you may make your start uncredited, stubborn hard-headedness, costing a few years of his grind, prime etiquette. Enough's enough, these hands are sore from strangulation, a colo hold, lock the soul up in the basement, still facing it, utilizing minutes, counts a clock on the right, scrutinizing businesses on his own in the night. Build me up to the man I need to be, set me out across the lands and through the seas, tie me down and no longer will I breathe, tie me down and no longer will I breathe. Doing nothing is the enemy, fear is a crusade, every person has a that's never made. Look into my eyes, tell me that you're afraid. I wouldn't blame you, so am I. We're inches from our graves, characteristics still unraveling, battling with some questions on the treasure's gone. It's best to move on and get your letters on. Doesn't appear right, alphas get to stepping on. You can hear animal voices when the men are gone. Dirt natural or wild, dusty profile, casual at dinner after the hunt is held in cold trial. All things and all claws, all skins, all jaws, survival of the fittest in a square dance on a tall wall. Raise them high, never touch the toxins that the venom bring. Scratches from a jungle cat, gorilla swings and trampling. These things of a deadly bunch, squawfish eat you up for lunch. Mind the muddy waters and the currents that are sweeping up. Crocodile smile, Egyptian style, a crooked walk. Vibrations in the water make it clear there are lives in stalk. Word travels by wings, a feather flock antics, spreading knowledge in the art of animal tactics. Go ahead, roll that beat.
How about a smile? How about a smile?
Check 1 2, check 1 2. Straight away, cause that bitch called fear, embarrassed to say, shame to hear, a rotten meal, tasteless feel, soaring nights and my dreams are real, clouded minds don't make no moves, clutter souls better pay your dues, one to talk all the time, you run yours and I'll run mine, here we go, now let's talk petty, no let's talk gritty with the proper ending, suspending every little phrase resembling the sound of life in its full assembly, rendering, knocking out kicks and hits, all tune in, we ain't taking shit, all tune in, I ain't taking shit, who wanna get away from this, now can we live any better, working class force, strange breaks in the weather, endangered species, religious wars, closing curtains, revolving doors, I don't know anymore, I said, I don't know anymore, you know, like what they wanna lock us out for. Much in my mind with a troublesome structure, get it together or lose, little brother, scared of who, afraid of what, wrong all the time when I'm right, it sucks, don't think I'm cool, don't think I'm tough, scowl on my face cause my headpiece rough when I talk to me, hope it's something new, confronting conflict with the beast in you, gotta get a little now, prepare for the storm and rip the black clouds, blow it out quick with stacks fat sound, take to the sky when they run the high ground, water rise quick when the ice melts down, floods your whole town, and you got nowhere to go, and no one's around. Gotta blow it out, lot of pity, arrogant, troublesome doubt, hopeless eyes, irritated out mouth, trapped in your skin, no way of getting out, make it count, life's illuminating, not a seat on the couch, high ruminating, telling myself I'm a piece of shit, guts in a bow, what am I, nauseous kid? I can only be so wrong to hate myself for the perfect cause, and it's all my fault, and my efforts waste, and square one comes to punch my face, what a dark place when the lights are off, let it shine on no matter what the cost, ego trip to self-deprecating, nosy sure starts contemplating, feels so wrong, feels so right, but without it all, there's no sleep for nights, given the privilege to write out mistakes. Live in the village till we raise the stakes. No matter where you go, it's almost all the same. Just a different face with a different name. Common ground is who to blame. When are we gonna stop playing games? Can we get the beats up a little bit? Cool. You can let it play out. Yeah. Gonna slow it down real quick. Just a little bit.
But they just as quickly lose their clarity.
Feeling over anxious, guided by priority, ignoring every channel as you surf through the majority, surrounded by your objects, hiding tight inside your clothes. All of us are getting old. Where do you hide your cluttered soul? As it all unfolds, looking down our winding roads, managing our time and gushing through the manifolds. with a simple breath and some words to tongue to finally feel peace, even if there's worse to come. One to spoil fun, distractions are in pleasantries, counting hand and foot on the form and all its energy. I need to feel clear, statements reach the atmosphere, take it all away when it comes in any form of fear. But I don't know you, and you don't know me. As far as I see, we are holding on. So go and free your cluttered soul, clean it up and let it shine, unfold until you know you're home. It's what we go through in the motions, every feeling, every notion past. So go and free your cluttered soul, clean it up and let it shine, unfold until you know you're home. Speak less, I wouldn't speak more, but if I don't speak, what am I for? So go and free your cluttered soul, clean it up and let it shine, unfold until you know you're home. Know you're home, know you're home, unfold until you know you're home. Unfold until you know. We are not the enemies. Why blind yourself with petty peeves? Open dreams, take a plunge, leave behind what's done is done. Choose your actions wisely, and wiser things are sure to come. Yeah, let it run and flow it from it. Words of presence speak a storm. But I don't know you, and you don't know me. As far as I see, we are holding on. So go and free your cluttered soul, clean it up and let it shine, unfold until you know you're home. It's what we go through in the motions, every feeling, every notion past. So go and free your cluttered soul, clean it up and let it shine, unfold until you know you're home. I wouldn't speak less, I wouldn't speak more, but if I don't speak, what am I for? So go and free your cluttered soul, clean it up and let it shine, unfold until you know you're home. But I don't know you, and you don't know me, but as far as I see, we are holding on. So go and free your cluttered soul, clean it up and let it shine, unfold until you know you're home. Know you're home, know you're home, unfold until you know you're home. Unfold until you know you're home. Unfold until you know you're home. All right, I'm gonna do a new song that isn't really even recorded yet. I mean, the beat's done and the words are done, but still gotta record it. So we're gonna do a new one. It's called Daisies, like the flower. So imagine a field of daisies. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Alright. Listen, I don't know what kind of daisy land you're skipping in. On the search for peace with little to no witnesses. Business is as follows, my compensation smothering. Adaptive, animalistic, altruistic, struggling. Keep mumbling, one can only hope your ears mature. Instead of clinging to the road like an old dead flock of birds. Let you dry up, appreciate the burning sun. When your ass is tossed in flames for concerning everyone. In a bad way, like what's the future for these kids? And all these harder questions got you acting like a bitch. Your signals are dismissed, though I wanna hear everything. Even 5 seconds in presence of all these petty thieves. You ain't cloaking dreams or puncturing these kidney beans. Don't know what it means, then ask your kids to feed you these. Immune to bullshit, cause all I did was fucking sneeze. Now I got myself clear, so back up, give me some room to breathe. Oh, I do believe all of this is just a scheme. Take money out your pockets and soak up all of your energy. Make you jump around, make you feel you own the ground. When they stomp through with that nonsense, acting so pleased and proud. Nah, wait, nah, I don't know them. Nah, wait, nah, I don't know them. Oh, hey, are you an old friend? Okay, well then let's go in. Nah, wait, nah, I don't know them. Nah, son, nah, I don't know them. Oh, hey, are you an old friend? Okay, well then let's go in. Been living in these moments where I can feel that I am human, or maybe just the opposite, where wisdom defines the movement. Move it, fuck the nasty things you're doing. Born a madman, now it's all about the self-improvement. Where they shooting, don't you know this heart is bulletproof? Then come up with the concept, forever learning through spoken truth. Snaggletooth, hanging on a thin thread. Let's commence the bleeding and send some pain to your dull head. Now that I'm fed and my dog just got his belly rubbed, I'ma take this 20 to the bank and skip out when you smoke that dub. I heard the liars preach to losing all their dignity. I remember everything, so how you gonna kid on me? Better fix your face, I told the mirror yesterday when I saw the man inside was involved with shitty guessing games. Get that knowledge back, give those brains a tag. I'm talking bigger picture with the smaller section still intact. Oh wait, nah, I don't know them. Oh hey, nah, I don't know them. Oh hey, are you an old friend? Okay, well let's go in. Nah, wait, nah, I don't know them. Nah, son, nah, I don't know them. Oh hey, are you an old friend? Okay, well then let's go in. All right, moving right along here. Got a few more. Peace to my man Dustin Kress out in Canada. We got this secret project going on, and he's been sending me some beats, and I'm gonna perform one of the songs that we have written. So it's from my man Dustin. What up, dog? I don't ever say dog. Ever. I'm not your typical kind of rapper, I guess. Let's do this. Yeah. Benching that coldest snaps. No broken bones of vinyl cracks. Radiate my signal through non-existent wiretaps. Cover up your clover, it's a hill we're rolling over. Dig 'em through the trenches, frosty world getting colder. Check the motion, shake your ocean. Diving in this wildlife, they're drawing up the margins. Markers right down for the silent price. Crawling through the sounds of a dusty nobody. To blow it through your ear like a rusty old shoddy. Held hostage, capsized in the cockpit. G-force on my muzzle, make me wanna vomit. I'ma grime it, telling the boys to stop it with the same enthusiasm as the picture in my wallet. Talking time bomb, brass strings, no nylon. Leaking out my brain like a tilted can of crime line. Paint a high wall, then dignify your eyeballs. Mark 1,000 words when we bomb out and your pride falls. Leave no time for why or your reply. It seems y'all are ready to bend it and suck it dry. Leave no time for why or your reply. It seems y'all are ready to bend it and suck it dry. Through the thickness, third eye as my witness. Trying to get a leg up and never been one to quit shit. Wait, well there's drugs and cigarettes, my inadequate diligence, or what's left of it now that I'm fucking killing shit. What the fuck you want? You're acting cocky like you robbed me. Had nothing in my pockets while your value system sloppy. Do you copy? Fuck it, I could care less. Death was a calculated future to know that we get this. Ending any and all suffering. Fuck a suicide, our egos just need some buffering. Tell me something, D, patch it through with letter keys. Break bread with the sonics to show them how the fuck we're functioning. We ain't the type that's mean, we live and work inside of dreams. Taking what we want while you stay conflicted, choosing teams. These are laser beams, not the kind for surgery. More so for destruction, to burn you right to the 3rd degree. Leave no time for why or your reply. Seems y'all are ready to bend it and suck it dry. Leave no time for why or your reply. Seems y'all are ready to bend it and suck it dry. Why? Peace, D. All right. I got one more song for you guys. Maybe I got one more song and maybe a freestyle. We'll see how it goes. That old breeze comes on in. All right, this song's called Wonders of the Great Deep. This is also off Cluttered Souls. Play that beat. Let's just make it right. All I want is sleep at night, to wake up in the morning with spring air beneath my wings in flight. Such a complex task, I'm a victim of my ridicule. How pitiful, hating myself since days of middle school. Gotta love that guy, they can't look him in the eye. Focus is immaculate, he don't need a petty bribe. Dust your candles off, need to get some light in here. Get 100 100,000 lit from the spit and hang 'em like a chandelier. Am I loud and clear? Don't answer that. Stand still with fear. Wait, don't let me tell you what to do. That's why they are here. Don't come up in here with your theories ass backwards. Choose what you say as if they were your last words. His flair for the dramatic is an accent of aggression. Motivation, get to step and fuck a city. It's earth I'm reppin' here. I'm knocking open doors. Everybody wants a peek. Here to take a dive in the wonders of the great deep. Dive.
His mama didn't raise.
Take a look around, do your skin and bones feel comforted? It's nothing, kids, if you wanna standardize the way we live. Access every soul by their clothes, by their shoes, and here keep kidding yourself and end up close to nowhere. Are we grown? I don't give a fuck about this. When I say this, I mean my attitude and outfit. Do this for an outlet, plug me in my set sound. Let's not kill each other, get down. I'm plucking notes with starry questions. I'm chucking quotes at my expenses, spending all my time. Far from me the money, I wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for her loving. As we rummage through the wreckage, take it all away, reminisce on the objective, speaking from the heart, carrying a name. I'm raising up a child, capturing our days away, and I'm still a young fool, can only see red who held his tongue, but it's far from done. And it's just my mind plot twisted in knots, untangles a mess for a breath of what's to come. And there's no pressure of popularity that affect the reason for the voice and drums. And it's just my own lack of actual action that got that soul and body numb. Wake me, I must be mistaken. Inside of these bones lies armor-plated patience. Spacious sounds drown down and pull me through a void. Avoid any confrontation where both parties leave annoyed, employed, firm. In the nooks of all my circumstance, at first glance quiet, to elements collide in a fire dance. We can burn these fires down, smoke them through the cracks. Keep questioning their motives and how long it's gonna last. Cause I'm not bending my spine in half, losing sleep. I just need enough to get me through the motions of the deep. Cause I'm not bending my spine in half, losing sleep. Nah, I just need enough to get me through the motions of the deep. 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 Through the motions of the motions of the deep. Through the motions of the deep. Through the motions of the deep. Through the motions of the motions of the. Yeah. Yeah, you can do the old breeze. I got one more. I'll bust a quick, minute and a half freestyle, and then leave you good people at home to go about your business. Thank you to whoever's watching. Thank you to Sonic Gardens for having me again. Nate, thank you for coming. My man Paul, thank you for your bass line and your great friendship and being my DJ for the night. I appreciate it. And thank you, everyone who supports me and the shit I do. I appreciate it more than you know. So, play that beat. I'm searching for peace. So if anyone knows what peace is, fucking tell me, cause I have no clue. He got no clue, spits his shit out of blue, goes and grips the microphone and sticks it hard like he's glue. I'm going back and forth, I'm a rubber band, I expand, I command, I hold the shit inside my hands and you ain't stopping me. This ill MC, moving free, don't give a damn, cause I know these kids don't speak to me. I don't attract your 15-year-old mind. I'm stubble on top of my fucking lips cause I'm losing my own time. But it's all good, watch for the beat change. Finding myself right here in the speak range. Don't really give a damn cause I find my hands holding this shit and I'm the man. Not really, not nowadays. I got my shit up in a laced haze. Oh, watch for the malaise. Little glaze look in my eye. You can count on all my stars. You can rip on all my stars. You can rip on all these scars. It doesn't matter. Go through splatter chatter and leave this shit for the sequence like I was the Mad Hatter. Give me numbers. Such a bummer. The sweet hell of summer. And I'm loving it. Moving back and find me in my slumber. Holy fuck. Where am I running to? I don't know. But I feel like I'm a hot air balloon and I'm rising to the top. Find me in the sky. I don't give a fuck if I'm here to live or die, cause we do both. And I'm touching up, cause I love this shit. Just wanna feel the rush. Peace. Thanks.
Yeah! Woo!
Thank you guys again. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for tuning in. Once again, MCRV.